Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division. So, today's my birthday, so every song I listen to today is a song of my choosing. But I am still choosing from my song list. So I set my randomizer aside. Those of you who follow the channel know that I've been randomizing every song I listen to based on my requests. Today, I get to pick all the songs. So, I've actually really been enjoying Joy Division. I had no idea what to expect kind of going in. This is my first time listening to them. Like, I had always known of the band because all the edgy teenagers on Tumblr used to, post about Joy Division all the time. But I had never really listened to them. So, this is really my first time within the last few weeks, really, of ever listening to this band, and I've really enjoyed what I've heard from them. So this was a pretty big request. A lot of people were asking for this specific song, so I felt like this would be the perfect time to, kind of knock it out. So real excited for this one. Joy Division, Love Will Tear Us Apart, and, well, let's do it. I have the official music video here, so let's check it out. I don't know why, but like the first time that hand came out of the door, like legitimately like scared me. I don't know what the fuck, but man, I love that. Going into this song, I was pretty sure I had never heard this song before, but the moment that that keyboard kind of came in, I was like, okay, this sounds familiar. That keyboard is one of those things where it's like that earworm, or that like where the moment you hear it, it gets stuck in there, right? but also it's one of those things that to me is just iconic and instantly recognizable. So like again, I don't think I've ever heard this song before, but I feel like I've heard that keyboard before. I don't know if it's maybe just often imitated, never duplicated, that kind of thing, or if I had maybe heard this song in passing and that part was just so memorable that it kind of stuck with me. But yeah, great song. Again, I wasn't expecting to like this band as much as I do. From what I knew about them, the little I knew about them, all I knew about them was like, again, like the pretentious kids on Tumblr would love this band, and so to me it was automatically like a turn off. I was like, nah, that band's not for me. But as I start to listen to them, I truly get why people really enjoy their music, and so I have sort of a question, and I'm sure you guys can answer it for me in the comments. But were they like the pioneers of this sort of pop music with depressing lyrics and depressing vocals? Because on my channel I've listened to plenty of the Smiths, a little bit of MGMT, Car Seat Headrest, all artists who to me have very like danceable, poppy, vibes in their instrumentation, but their lyrics are depressing and their vocal style is very depressing and very dark and heavy, juxtaposed with, again, the bright and more poppy sounding instrumentation. And that's kind of the vibe that I get here as well. Like that instrumentation, it makes me want to groove and again, almost like dance and just kind of vibe out, but when he sings and then what he sings about is just like so depressing, but again, that juxtaposition is just so wonderful. Like, were they the pioneers? Because again, I know that they came late 70s, like 79, I think, much long before MGMT or whatever else, right? It's just like, tell me, guys, were they the pioneers? Were they the ones to like kind of put this sort of style on the map? But yeah, fantastic work from them on this song. Loved it. So let's break it down like we always do, of course, starting with the lyrics. So, okay, there's some interesting stuff here. Let's see. The lyrics ostensibly reflect the problems in Ian Curtis's marriage to Deborah Curtis, as well as his general frame of mind in the time leading up to his suicide in May 1980. Curtis was not faithful to his wife while touring with Joy Division. Debbie remained at home with their child, and Ian had an affair with a Belgian woman by the name of Annick Honoré? I don't know. Ian fell in love with Annick, and the affair weighed heavily on him. The title is an ironic reference to Captain and Tennille's "Love Will Keep Us Together." Okay. More broadly interpreted, the lyrics reflect the universality of the tenuous nature of all of our relationships. There's a lot more. I guess I can read it. It's not too much. Many of our careers and agenda lead us into directions away from our loved ones and often into the arms of others we find there. Certainly, the tragic story of Ian wasn't unique among musicians or amongst most of us. One might suggest that the mention of only two lovers in this whole 23-year span amongst us, well documented in print and film, approaches the unique. So when one hears us in this refrain, consider the term to indicate all of us, or both of us, or me from the band, or me from all of you, or all to you from me. Then love finally tore Ian apart from us after having emotionally torn him apart on the eve of his first trip out of Europe. Deborah Curtis had the phrase "Love will tear us apart" inscribed on Ian Curtis's memorial stone. Damn, that's some heavy shit. Like, I mean, I knew about the suicide just from the first song I heard from them, but damn, that's some heavy fucking shit, man. God damn. So anyway, let's look at it. Let's check out these lyrics. But yeah, whoever wrote this part here, I mean, they probably said everything I need to say, but better. So let's take a look. When routine bites hard and ambitions are low and resentment rides high but emotions won't grow and we're changing our ways, taking different roads, then love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. So that's interesting, when routine bites hard and ambitions are low. So I think, sometimes in a relationship, things become stagnant. And so, you resent each other. The emotions just aren't there. They're not growing. And so, you sometimes you find yourself on different wavelengths. And it's like, can you come back? If not, love will tear us apart. It's like, yeah, we had love, but that very love is what's going to, separate us, essentially. Why is the bedroom so cold? You've turned away on your side. Is my timing that flawed? Our respect runs so dry. Yet there's still this appeal that we've kept through our lives. But love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. You cry out in your sleep, all my failings exposed. There's a taste in my mouth as desperation takes hold. Just that something so good just can't function no more. So yeah, this love was good at one point, but it's just not working anymore. Then love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. Then love, yeah, you get the idea. Damn, lyrically, obviously very heavy, especially when you know the backstory there. But just like the writing itself, though, is gorgeous. I mean, the way it's written really kind of hooks you in, and even though it's depressing, it's like, damn, I can't help but like sing along to this and really just enjoy it. So 2 thumbs up on the lyrical standpoint there. As far as the instrumentation goes, like I said, the moment that keyboard kind of kicked in, I was like, okay, that sounds so familiar. I don't know if it's just one of those iconic things where it's like once you hear it, you never forget it, or if it's just, I was just in the moment. But man, I love that keyboard. And then the bass, the bass is something that has really taken me by surprise here with Joy Division. All their bass riffs are like just excellent. Like the bassist really has his time to shine. I don't think it says here who it is, but I mean, hell, like I love the bass in every single Joy Division song that I've heard. Like, so to me, the bass carried me throughout the song. The bass and that keyboard just really did it for me. So fantastic work from them. Guitar was fine when it came in. I thought it was very natural and it really worked. I thought it was a good song, but again, the bass and the keyboard really carried me to this one. And then I like his singing style. His singing style is not something that I would normally go for. I think kind of like I said, listening to the Smiths on my channel first kind of weakened me, I guess, in the sense that like it broke down that barrier that I had against that sort of vocal style, the more monotone style. And it really kind of helped me appreciate that, so that by the time I finally discovered Joy Division, I was really able to appreciate that sort of style a little bit more. So definitely, obviously I know Joy Division came first, but I personally definitely have the Smiths to thank for kind of getting me into this sort of singing style that you see between those 2 bands. So love the vocal style and the instrumentation. 2 big thumbs up there. Then as far as replay value goes, this is one of those that goes on the playlist for sure. Again, the instrumentation is just so catchy and poppy that you almost want to dance to it, but then the lyricism and the singing really bring you back down to earth, and to me just ground out the song perfectly. So it's not too poppy where it's just like, okay, it's cheesy, it's time to move on, and it's not too depressing that there's nothing to smile about. It's like right there in the middle where you get a little bit of both, and it's just really enjoyable. So 2 thumbs up across the board. Just really had a great time with this one, and I can't wait to listen to it again. So thank you for whoever requested this one. Had a great time with it. As always, if you would like to request something, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, definitely go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. One place you can find this song and a few other Joy Division songs will be in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below and has every single song I've heard so far on my channel. Of course, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, my birthday bash continues. You'll see, I haven't decided yet, but you'll see what the next song is soon enough. All right, I'll see y'all later.